Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Arpit Bhardwaj, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Engineering Department, Bennett University. The topic for today's video is clear and exit button. How to do the coding for the clear and exit button in Swing. To demonstrate that, we'll use an NetBeans IDE and we'll create a project in which we'll take some text fields and then we will clear those text fields, and we also took an exit button. We also create an exit button and we will do the coding for it. Rather than using the cross on the right side, we will close the frame with the help of this exit button. Okay, so to demonstrate that, we'll use NetBeans and we'll create a new project. So go to File menu. You can either choose File menu and you can click here with New Project, or you can use this folder also, this plus button sign, for creating a new project. Okay, so as soon as I click this, then there is a Java application we select and we'll click this next window. We'll give this application some name, this project some name, so I am giving it a name as clear. Okay, and click finish. So your project has been created. Let's see that. Just go to this project window and we can see that our project, minimize this. Okay, so our project is clear project, and in this there is a file has been created, that clear.java. But what we wanted to take a swing frame. So we create a frame in this. We right click it, we go to new, and we create a JFrame. So we'll give the name to this JFrame also, clear. Sorry. Okay. So this is our clear frame. We finished this. So this frame has been opened. Okay, on the right side you can see that there are containers and controls. Containers are basically the Java panel, split pane, scroll pane, which are used, in which we can put our controls or the labels. Label, checkbox, combo box, radio button are the things. And there is also a property window for this. Okay, if you do not find this, then search for here for a palette window. This is the palette window which contains the containers, control, and the properties of all our menu. Okay, so what we are going to do in this project is we are going to take 3 text fields, and in those text fields, as soon as we put some name, for example, I am taking a label. Okay, two label and 2 text field. So this is my text field. Okay, and this is the second text field. Okay, and I am taking 2 buttons over here. The first button is for clear and the second button is for the exit. Okay, so I am taking 2 buttons. Okay, now I will rename all these labels and text fields. So edit text, right click it and write it, and whatever you want to. So I will write as first number. Okay, and here right click, go to this label, right click and go to edit text. I'm writing here second number. So I am taking 2 numbers over here, first number and second number, and those number user will fill in this text field. So I am emptying this text field also. Right click this text field, go to edit text and delete it. So, and increase the size of this text field. Okay, similarly you will do it for the second text field also. Edit text and delete it. Okay, again you can increase the size of the second text field also. Now this clear button, edit text, so I will write as clear, and the second one is edit exit. Okay. Okay, so this we had created our form. In this form, what we had done, we had taken two labels in which we write the first number and the second number, and the user will put the first number and the second number in the two text field. And we had taken the two buttons also. First one is clear and second one is the exit clear. As soon as we click the clear button, the entries in the text field will remove, and as soon as we click on the exit button, our frame will close. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so clear.java. Currently right click it and run file. So you can see that this is our frame. It is looking like we can put a number in this 6 tab 8, but as soon as we do clear button, nothing is happening, even on exit button also, because we had not done any coding for the clear button and the exit button. Okay, so to do the coding for the clear button and exit button, what we'll do, we'll close this frame first and we'll go to this clear button, right click it, we go to events, action and action performed. Okay, I'm showing it you again one more time. Go to clear button, right click it, go to events, action and action performed. As soon as you click those buttons, you want that the clear button should work, so you have to do the coding on the action performed and you have to fill this action perform function. Okay, so what I want is, I want that the J text field 1 dot set text. What I want is, I want that the text will be empty, so just put the two inverted column. Okay, so J text field 1 means whatever is there in the text field 1 will get set text. We will set the text as inverted comma. That means we clear the frames. Okay, so J text field dot set text in comma. Similarly, for second one also we'll do it. J text field 2 dot set text. Again we'll put the inverted commas here also. Okay, so this is our code for the clear window. Okay, let's see whether it is running perfectly fine or not. Go to clear.java and run file. Why our frame is not opening? Clear.java, we had done the coding in clear.java only. Yes, so we go to the project again one more time. Okay, the upper clear.java, sorry, my mistake, I clicked the no. Okay, see this, now our frame has been opening. I am clicking the wrong window, that's why it is not opening. So now this is our frame. Let's do the check the things over. So I write 7 and 9. As soon as I wanted to click the clear button, the 7 and 9 should disappear. Okay, let's check whether it is happening or not. Okay, so our clear button is working perfectly fine. We will check it one more time. Write 8 and 3 and okay, in this way we can do it for clear any number of things we want, any number of text field we want. Now whether our exit button is working or not, no, currently it is not working. So let's go and do the coding for this exit button also. Okay, so we'll go to our design section and we will go to exit. Again the same thing we will do, go to events, action and action performed. Okay, so now we will do the coding for our exit button. So here we will do the coding. Just the simple line of code we have to write, that is system dot exit bracket and the width, that is system dot exit 0. This is the simple thing which we wanted to write, and as soon as we write this, our clear exit button will work properly. Let's see that. So go to clear.java, go to run file. Okay, now our frame is opening properly. We'll bring this frame into middle. We will put some number first number 7, second number 9, and we'll see the clear button is working properly or not. Yes, clear button is working properly. We will again we'll see that whether exit button is working properly or not. Okay, we'll click on exit button and look at that. Our frame has been disappeared and it has been closed properly. So this is the small project for the clear and exit button. Okay, you can go through it, and if you have any questions you can ask. Okay, thank you very much. Good day. Take care.